keeping both our society and our economy running smoothly. Considering the serious threats these drivers have been encountering, this very week, the SIKH Coalition, in collaboration with SIKH and the legal firm Welgoshri and I, LLP, have collectively initiated a class action lawsuit. In simple terms, this is a legal battle currently being waged in a court of law.
Yeah, drivers, what's going on? Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel. So check it out, drivers. I came across this video, and out of all the things that's going on with this non-domicile, these illegal CDLA, and what the government is doing, going after all these drivers, which is about 20K plus. It's a lot of things that's going on. Now, I am not here to say that I agree with everything that's going on. If you illegally obtained a CDL Class A driver's license without going through the proper steps of getting one, then yes, definitely snatch it from them, okay? But if you're out there doing what you need to do, you go through the proper steps, you get your CDL Class A after going through it the right way, and let's just say the government just happened to snatch it from you, then yes, very much I feel that, you shouldn't be affected by it. But you got 20K drivers standing on the edge because of a DMV mess up, right? But before I actually give you my take on the situation, right, I have a video that came across my channel.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Before I give you my take on all of the chaos that's going on the roads out here, I have this video.
Hold on!
ਦੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਅਤੇ ਜੋ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਆਏ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਟਰੱਕ ਡਰਾਈਵਰਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਖੜੇ ਰਹਿਣ ਲਈ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਉਪਕਾਰ ਹੈ। ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਗੁਰਵੀਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਿੱਧੂ ਅਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਕੋਲੀਸ਼ਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਟੇਟ ਪਾਲਿਸੀ ਮੈਨੇਜਰ ਹਾਂ। ਮੈਂ ਬੇਕਰ ਸਟਰੀਟ ਕੈਲੀਫੋਰਨੀਆ ਦਾ ਜੰਪਲ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ
Wait, what did they say?
ਗੰਭੀਰ ਖਤਰੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ। ਸਿੱਧੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੀਏ, ਇਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮਨਜ਼ੂਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਇਸ ਦਾ ਅਸਰ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਸਾਡੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਤੇ ਪੈ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ।
Hold on for a minute. Okay. I got to take this video and change it so that we can all understand what they're saying in this video.
Waheguru's Khalsa, Waheguru's victory. Today, for coming here in this weather, a very big thank you to everyone. All our preparations are complete. It's a great kindness that the truck drivers who came from afar don't have to stand. My name is Gurveer Singh Sidhu, and I serve as the State Policy Manager for the SIKH Coalition. I am proud to be a native son of Bakersfield, California, and the son of a dedicated truck driver. For the past several months, the truck drivers within our community have been a central topic of discussion. These essential drivers are truly the backbone of our economy and our families. But still, their daily bread, their very livelihood, is lost, and it seems no one cares about it. But we do care. Their capacity to provide for and sustain their own families is in grave danger. Let's be clear, we cannot accept this, and its impact has been directly affecting the common people. And all hardworking Americans, including Wang drivers, are legally entitled to earn a fair living. They are doing their work with utmost honesty. They are toiling hard day and night. Laws and regulations are put in place so that they can earn a livelihood for their families, manage their households, and secure a bright future for their children. They are the ones who undertake the vital work of safely transporting our children to school. And they also diligently provide essential public transportation services to people through government buses. These drivers are truly the backbone, keeping both our society and our economy running smoothly. Considering the serious threats these drivers have been encountering, this very week, the SIKH Coalition, in collaboration with SIKH and the legal firm Welgoshri and I, LLP, have collectively initiated a class action lawsuit. In simple terms, this is a legal battle currently being waged in a court of law, where people have come together to collectively fight against the California Department of Motor Vehicles, or DMV, to prevent them from revoking commercial licenses. This particular case addresses the problem that has arisen directly from the DMV's own actions. As per California state law, the expiration date of a commercial driver's license is required to coincide with the expiration date of the driver's valid work authorization. In this particular case, the Department of Motor Vehicles had issued approximately 20,000 driver's licenses where the dates on them were inconsistent. This specific requirement stems directly from California state law, and it is the clear responsibility of the DMV to ensure that all licenses are issued in a proper and correct manner. The solution to this problem is quite straightforward. The DMV has the authority to reissue the license with the correct expiration date. The DMV can prevent these cancellations from happening. Beginning on January 5, 2026, the work of numerous drivers could be brought to a complete standstill, which would inflict substantial damage upon both families and the broader economy. This legal challenge has been formally filed within the Superior Court of California, specifically in the county of Alameda, actively advocating on behalf of the Jacara movement and 5 individual commercial drivers who are currently facing the loss of their fundamental rights and their very means of sustenance.
All right, so let's take a minute to dissect what we just watched, right? Now, on one hand, you do got the fairness side of things, right? Honestly, if the DMV issues you a license, you pay your fees, you do what you need to do to get the license, you went through the proper steps of getting your license, i.e. going to school, i.e. taking the test, i.e. passing the test and doing everything you need to do legitimately to get your CDL, then they shouldn't be able to just up and poof your career because they had some type of typo in the database, right? That's the government incompetence at its finest. And I'm kind of glad that somebody is standing up for the righteous drivers, okay? But I'm going to have to flip this on its head, though. And we're going to actually have to talk about the realities of what's going on, especially in 2025, right? The stuff that nobody up on that podium want to mention, right? Our roads out here, drivers, our roads became a literal war zone out here. We seen horrific accidents, and we see them just about every single day. Every single week, involving drivers who quite possibly shouldn't even be behind the wheel of a truck. Think about it, right? We've seen it all. Illegal CDL meals, the pay to pass schemes. And the hard truth, drivers, is that there are thousands of drivers out here on the road who can't speak a lick of
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
or can't even read a low bridge sign or understand the DOT and or the troopers officers instructions because of the fact that they don't speak a lick of
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
And drivers, that's a safety issue, right? Federal law states that you have to be able to read and speak the
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
language in order to hold a CDL Class A or B license. And drivers, when these people can't commute, they can't communicate, they don't understand, then people get hurt. People get into accidents and lives are lost. So while I feel for the guys who are doing it the right way and got caught up in the DMV controversy, they can't use this lawsuit that they're preparing as a shield to protect those of who are actually cheating the system. You got to have higher standards than that. There's rules to this game, and you got to know the rules is all, right? We need drivers who actually know the regulations, who actually know how to read, write, speak the
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
the ones out there that's doing it legitimately. We need those drivers right there. Because at the end of the day, drivers, a clerical error is an absolute headache. But an untrained driver is a literal death sentence. See, drivers, we need the government to fix the DMV because it's messed up. Somebody in there cutting corners. But we also need to clean up the industry as well.